Hi there. Today I want to talk to you about owies. I'm not talking about boo-boos, ow. What I'm talking about are words that end in the letters a, wo, which create the sound ow, hence owies. There are many textbooks out there that will give you examples of these words being used, and they'll go over the fine print, all of the details you need to know about them. That's great. Most of those books don't offer a creative tip or trick and how to retain that information. That's why I made this video. So we're not going to be exhaustively discussing each word. I just want to rapid fire all of the mnemonic aids that I came up with while learning the language, and hopefully some of them will be useful to you too. Let's start with the days. Hieraŭ means yesterday. The Y sound, hier, and yesterday are both there. So hieraŭ, yesterday. Got it? Good. Hodiaŭ, od, today, od. See, they both have that in common. They're the only ones that do. Morgaŭ, tomorrow. Okay, yeah, the more sound means it's looking into the future, tomorrow. Good, that was easy. Next up, ankoraŭ. I want you to picture a anchor lying at the bottom of the ocean, not moving at all, barnacles or crusting onto it. Think of a calm, still anchor, ankoraŭ. It's still and calm. It means still, all right? Ankaŭ means also, and notice that the letters A, N, K, A, wo, Ankaŭ's letters are also found in ankoraŭ. Just cut out the OR and you got it, okay? Apenaŭ, hardly is what that means. Let's say that you are wanting to paint the Sistine Chapel and you show up and all you have is a ballpoint pen. They're going to say, a pen now? That's hardly the appropriate instrument, okay? A pen now means hardly. Ambaŭ means both. It has the b sound. There's a lot of these words, these owies, that start with A, but this is the only one with the b in it, okay? Both the twins have bows, okay? Ambaŭ. Baldaŭ means soon. So picture an old man. He says, I have hair now, but I'll be bald soon. Baldaŭ means soon. Antaŭ. Antaŭ means before, like an antechamber is the small room positioned right before the main room. Antebellum means before the war. Antelope is when you get married really fast before your parents find out and then you can't elope, right? Okay, so antaŭ has two different uses though. By itself it means before spatially or positionally. Like I performed before the king. Okay, that means in his presence. Okay, but here antaŭ is different. That is temporal before. It means before someone else did, okay, in time. So picture an old man, the old buzzard or something like that. Ol is the time indicating word there. So antaŭ, antaŭ. Antaŭ is two words though, keep in mind. Almenaŭ means at least. So if we Esperanto vloggers do our job and we put these videos out there, at the end of the day, we can look back and, okay, yeah, not everyone decided to learn Esperanto, but at least all men know about Esperanto. At least almenaŭ about Esperanto, okay? Ĉirkaŭ. Picture a circle. Similar etymology there. Ĉirkaŭ, circle, or circa 900 BC. That same usage there. We're borrowing from the Latin. Or circumstances, which are the surrounding events of something, or circumcision. I didn't draw a picture of that, thank goodness. Okay, ĉirkaŭ. Let's look at these. Malgraŭ. Little weird, but bear with me here. Malgraŭ means despite. So picture at the local mall that there are some flowers growing on the pavement. Now cars are buzzing back and forth and running over them, but the flowers at the mall grow despite all of that traffic, okay? They're resilient little dandelions, okay? They grow despite, malgraŭ. Now some people want to say that grau by itself is also a word, that it's the opposite of malgraŭ, so it's malgraŭ, which is just grau, which would mean because of, but we already have char for because, we also have pro for because. So I don't see a need for it, and it's debated on whether we should use it, so I've yet to see it in any book that I've written. I doubt you will either, and now's not the time to focus on those. We're just getting these into your brain. So malgraŭ is the one to focus on for right now. It means despite. Kontrau means against, like contradict. That means to speak against something. Or contrary means to hold an opposite opinion, a contrarian opinion on something. Or picture the old game Contra for the NES, where you're firing guns against every other bad guy, okay? Kontrau means against. Anstatau means instead of. And that one's so simple I didn't really have come up with a phrase. It's just anstatau, instead of. They're very similar. Anstatau, instead of anstatau. Preskaŭ means almost. So for this one, I pictured myself visiting a hillbilly cousin in the middle of, Indiana or Kentucky or something like that. And I asked, what are we going to do for fun around here? So he said, oh, well, tonight we can go cow tipping. Let's go. So we go cow tipping. And he pushes a cow over and he laughs his head off. And I'm like, what in the world? Here, you try it. Okay, so I go over to a cow and I'm pressing up against this cow, but this cow is just not moving at all. And he shouts over to me, is this fun or what? It's almost fun to press a cow. What am I doing here? Yeah. So that's a weird picture, I'm sure, for you to picture. But yes, preskaŭ means almost. It's almost fun, considering the circumstances. Kvazaŭ. For this one, I didn't come up with a phrase. I just say it in a Forrest Gump voice. So, hey, Jenny, kvazaŭ is like I'm saying as though I was saying kvazaŭ, as though kvazaŭ. Okay, you got it? Good, move on. Now, that means 9, or 9. Yeah, I wrote it both ways. Think of it as an upside down 6, which is 9. You don't really need help with now, but I just wanted to include it because it does end with aŭ. Laŭ means according to or along. So it could be along the river, bend there, or laŭ mi pensas tion. Okay, according to me. So allow means along is a way that you could use, but it's a short enough word you shouldn't need help with. And then aŭ by itself means or. And if you need help remembering that, you're probably not ready to watch the rest of this video, right? So or is that. And those are all the words that I'm aware of that end with aŭ. Oh, wait a second. I found one more. It's, oh, that's weird. Adiaŭ, which means goodbye. Thank you very much for watching and have a wonderful day.